How y'all doing? Just wanted to do a little tribute to a guy by the name of Nabeel Qureshi. He was a great man of God. I was touched by his ministry. He worked alongside with Ravi Zachariah Ministries, and he was a speaker with him. He wrote a couple books, I think 3 altogether. He passed away September 16th, 2017, this year, of stomach cancer. Great man of God. He led thousands of Muslims towards the truth of Jesus, and he impacted so many lives, including myself. I've seen many of his videos, been touched by them. I've learned a lot from him, and also he even came to my church, visited our church. So he's just a great guy, a real blessing to the Christian community. And it was sad to hear of his passing. I just thought, I've been thinking for quite a few weeks of how to go about this tribute. So I just want to say a few things. One is that he had a video vlog out where he was talking about he was getting a little bit better, I guess, with his cancer treatment, and he was starting to see some progress and some positive things about it. And this is, I think, about a month before he passed. So he got better, and then eventually it got worse. These things happen with cancer treatments, with chemo and things like that too. It seems to be getting better, and then all of a sudden it gets worse. He was very upbeat about it. He was, I liked his positivity in amongst his trials with this. Leaving his wife and his daughter, I believe he has a daughter too. So it would be hard to leave your family knowing that you're passing. I can understand that. Anyway, in his vlog, he was talking about how, it's getting better, but it's still not perfect. There's still some things wrong and whatnot. And he admitted that it could get worse, could get better. He wasn't quite sure, but he was just putting it into God's hands. And I fully agree with how he went about that. Like, he could have been saying, like some people that, I attack this kind of cancer in the name of God and all these different types of things. There's nothing wrong with that if someone wants to believe those things. But what got me interested was, first of all, how he reacted to it, and how he reacted later when he was on his deathbed, because there's a video out there that shows him on his deathbed too, and he's basically praising God, and he's praying to God, if he can heal him, great. If not, he understands. He just wants to follow his will, and whatever it is. It was a sad to see. He was only 33 years old, I believe, young man. And what really touched me about that was to see how a young man like that at 33 could accomplish so much for God, and to do so many things for God. And I look at my life and I think, man, I got to put my act together. We all have to put our acts together, because, we could go at any moment. We could go at any time. I look back and I think, what have I done for God? What have I really done for God? And yet this guy, he's traveled the world. He's written books. He's spoke to thousands of different universities. He's just been a trailblazer for Christianity and the missions, to take the gospel to the world. And we ought to have that same fervor, that same passion to go out there. Even if you're a mechanic, or you're someone who works at a desk, or you travel around like I do, driving around, stuff like that. We can still be a missionary in our our lives and to do things for Christ. So we pray. My prayer is that you guys will see what I saw in him, and the positive aspect of his message was that, you know, it was God's will to take him.